Welcome in, Chipola Nation. I'm Donnie Tyndall, head men's basketball coach here at Chipola. I've got a sophomore guard here with me today. I'm going to let him introduce himself, tell you a little bit about where he's from and his background, both from an education standpoint and basketball-wise. So go ahead, my man.
How y'all doing? My name is Desmond Kent Jr., but people call me DJ. I'm from I was born in Augusta, Georgia, but then I moved to Charlotte, North Carolina, and I live in Concord, North Carolina right now. My education, last year as a freshman, I went to Lees-McRae College in Banner Elk, North Carolina. It's in the mountains. It's like 30 minutes away from Boone. It was a pretty good school. I liked it up there, small campus, good people around. Everybody was for each other, so that was pretty good.
Yeah, and tell us a little bit, where did you go to high school, DJ?
High school, I went to Central Cabarrus High School. This is school in Concord, really good basketball team. I was a people person, so everybody called me the mayor in high school.
The mayor, imagine that. I tease him all the time. He's got this beautiful smile, great personality. Everybody loves him. So the mayor, that fits. I may start calling you the mayor. Now in high school, he's from Concord, North Carolina. It's a great basketball area. How far did you make it your senior year in the state tournament? Did you make the state tournament?
Yes, sir. So my junior year and my senior year, we won states. I got state championship MVP. So that was pretty good my junior and senior year. My senior year had to be the most fun one, though, because, it was like the last ride. And
yeah. So 2 state championships,
yes, sir,
and MVP of the state tournament.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty strong, and then last year at Lees-McRae, you were freshman of the year in the conference,
yes,
which
sir,
is outstanding. The fans around here obviously can relate to Florida State University. They played Florida State in an exhibition game, right?
It was NC State.
Oh, NC State. I'm
NC
sorry.
State.
I thought it was Florida State. NC State, you had 17 points,
yes,
right?
Sir.
So he's done it against top-level competition. To be a freshman of the year in any good Division II league is quite an honor, and he's going to have an impact on our team. And early this year, in our last win, he had 19 points and 10 rebounds. So I think you're coming along and kind of finding your rhythm and your way, don't you, DJ?
Yes, sir, I am.
The mayor. I like it. All right, Mayor, why'd you pick Chipola?
I picked Chipola because, I did research. Me and my mom and dad, we all did research, and we had, connections saying that you were one of the best to, coach. And I was like, I want to be under somebody that can coach me, be real with me, help me reach my potential levels. And I feel like you're doing that. So I really appreciate that.
Well, I'm glad those people lied on my behalf, right? But, DJ's a talented young guy. We had a kid here, Naquan Tomlin, a few years ago that's now with the Cleveland Cavaliers. And DJ's not quite as tall as Nay. Nay is about 6'9", 6'10", but similar type athleticism, similar type length. So we certainly hope you can lead us to a Final Four,
yes,
2 of them like Naquan did,
yes,
right?
Sir.
So you get here to campus, you've heard about me, you've heard about the basketball program, but tell me something that caught you off guard in a good way, a nice, pleasant surprise about Chipola, the school, the city of Marietta, anything at all. What surprised you when you got here?
So what really surprised me is the people. Like, everybody here is for each other. Like, it's all one big community, and I'm so, big on, community and people. So, me stepping in and everybody was, how are you doing? What's your name? Trying to get to know me and stuff like that. It just made me feel right at home. So I really appreciate that from Chipola.
I say this literally about every show because a lot of the players do mention that, but it's amazing. Our community and our faculty, our campus community, how they embrace our players. And just like you said, make them feel at home. And so many kids, when they leave here, text me or call me and say, man, Coach, I missed that environment at Chipola. So that's pretty cool to hear. Now, I always say this, you're the mayor, so you're the guy that probably does a lot of the organizing and things when you go out and do some things. But who's the funniest guy on the team? Who's the guy that maybe would surprise us, just makes everybody laugh?
I'm not going to lie. It's got to either be between Messiah Stevens or it got to be JR. JR, them 2 funny dudes. But you can never go wrong with Lil Mo. Because, his accent carries, is strong. He's funny, too. So we got a lot of funny guys on the team.
Well, it's amazing how many times I'll hear things like that, but then at practice or around
They
me,
won't say
they're
nothing.
quiet or not as talkative and not trying to be the funny guy.
Yeah.
But Messiah and JR, that's interesting. Well, what do you guys do for fun around here? I know there's not a lot of clubs and we're not on the beach like some junior colleges. So what do you guys do?
I mean, usually we really just be arguing all the time about like dumb stuff or like, but like if we were to go out, we go like Tallahassee or something, or like go to the beach in Panama,
Yeah.
just something small, nothing crazy. But usually we just be in the dorms, just arguing with each other, laughing with each other,
Yeah.
playing a game.
Playing.
Yes, sir.
It used to
2K.
be Nintendo. What is it now? 2K.
2K on the
when I was-
P5. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I always give guys a chance to ask me a question. Is there anything you would want to ask me?
Yeah,
So take my glasses off for this one.
Coaching at the D1 level, like what was its like flaws, and then like what was like the greats, like what made you, the person you are today?
I think obviously this has changed since I was in Division I last. But the thing that I loved is how you could grow guys from their freshman to sophomore year, sophomore to junior year. And time they got to their junior and senior years, they were basically helping you coach the team.
Right.
Those guys had been in your system. They knew the terminology. They knew the rotations in your defense. And now they could grab a young guy by the arm and say, hey, here's how we do it here. And so that helped when my teams became juniors and seniors. We were really good. My junior and senior teams at Moorhead went to 2 NCAA tournaments. My junior and senior teams at Southern Miss won a couple league championships. So that was nice, watching those guys become juniors and seniors and grow and be leaders and assistant coaches, basically. You don't have that in junior college because you're young guys, and you really don't have that in Division I anymore with the transfer portal. Yeah. But that was cool to me at that time. And then I would say the thing I like about here, though, at this level, is the fact that you do get guys that come in the door wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. My old junior college coach used to say they want to be coached, they're hungry for an opportunity, and they're looking to get to that Division I level.
Right. And
you get an opportunity, me as the coach, to help them achieve some goals and dreams that they haven't achieved to this point. So it's pretty cool both ways, All right, so back to Mariana a little bit. What's your favorite restaurant, man?
All right. I don't know the name of it, but it's a sushi place like right here by like KFC.
Oh,
Yamamoto.
Mm-hmm. I always joke around and call it Yamamoto, but it's Yamato, right?
Yeah.
So that's the spot, man.
Yeah,
Everybody loves
good
that.
Sushi.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, goals and ambitions that you have for yourself and for the team this season, what would they be?
Goals for myself, I just want to, be the best, teammate, player that I could be for the team, because me being the best player or teammate for the team could lead us as a team, to get to where we want to be, which is like, national championship.
Yep.
And like goals for the team, I feel like we have a great enough group to do that, and I want to bring, Chipola at least one of them before I leave.
Well, you need to be really good. So if you're really good, that's going to bring along some individual accomplishments like all conference, hopefully an all state type guy, maybe even all American. Right. So you have the talent to achieve that. You're making some progress. I think you're learning the way I coach and how we expect things to be done. And you got the talent to make it happen. And I think as our team continues to grow and improve, all new guys, right? Not one returning player. And I think we got a chance to make that other goal happen later on down the road, too. Yes, so I'm excited about this team. Chipola Nation, you should be excited about DJ Kent. He's a talented young guy, and he's not nicknamed the mayor for no reason. He has a great personality. You'd love to get to know him. So come out and watch us play. We play this Friday against East Central at 7 o'clock, and then we play Saturday at 3 o'clock against Gordon State. Both games are here at home in the Ronnie Myers Classic. And the last thing I always think our fans, I got an email, fans like to know this. Who is the most influential person in your life and why, DJ?
I would have to go my mom and my little sister. Like, I'm so, like, them two people got to be the most important people to me in my life because, I love my sister, like, more than anything in this world. And, I love my mom. Like, and I look up to my mom in the basketball aspect because, she was a Hall of Famer at her college. And then, my little sister, she's just my little sister. You know, you gotta protect your own.
I got a little sister. I know how that goes. Tell me this: your little sister, how old is she?
She is 16.
16. So what's that? Junior, sophomore?
Junior.
Junior in high school. Does she play sports?
She's a cheerleader.
Okay. Well, tell her say hello out there.
Hey Bailey, how you doing?
And then your mom was a heck of a player, right? And All-American at what school again?
It was a D2 in Georgia, I'm pretty sure. So she made the Hall of Fame and everything, so that was pretty dope.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, a lot of people out there that help these young guys get where they're trying to get. But, you know, when you got a mom and a sister that are backing you every step of the way, that's pretty important. I've got a mom and sister. I'm 55, and they still back me every step of the way. So, good stuff. Again, Friday, 7 o'clock, we play East Central at the Milt. Saturday at 3 o'clock, we play Gordon State. My former assistant, Greg Schiefen, is the head coach there at 3 o'clock on Saturday, so should be two great games. We appreciate you tuning in, Chipola Nation. Hope to see you this weekend at the Milt, and go Indians.
Yeah, we'll go.